Hey, so this is section 1-1 of the book, and this section is all about variables and expressions. Let's check out variables first. So, you know that, like, say 3, 5, 7, all of these things are called numbers. But as you get smarter and smarter and you go higher and higher in math, you need to utilize this thing called variables. And variables, usually they use like letters like X, Y, Z. Those are like the most common variables. But really, a variable is could be any type of symbol. I mean, you could use smiley faces. Oh yeah. You can use, I don't know, triangles, cool little circles. I guess that's a bullseye or something. But anyways, most people use letters, and these are called variables. And variables basically are just like little placeholders where you can put any number into those variables. Well, usually. So here, let's look at some examples. In this part right here, look at this part. It says circle the variables in each algebraic expression. So we got 8, which is a number, and 4 is a number, but this x here, that's a variable, right? And we see a y here, that's a variable. So this y could be, in this situation, any number. It could be a 5, it could be a 2. So they're kind of like chameleons and shapeshifters, and they can be any number that you want. And z is a variable, and the y is a variable. And let's see, we got 8 divided by w, that's a variable, and the 4 times w, that's a variable. Now, I used this term called algebraic expression. An expression is basically any combination of numbers or variables. So like 9 plus 2, it's any operation, I guess they would be the fancy word for it. So 9 plus 2, 8w plus 5, those are all expressions. So it's a combination of numbers and variables that has some type of operation, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So these are all expressions, and there's two different types of expressions. There's algebraic and there's numerical. Numerical are the ones that only have numbers like 9 plus 5, -3 plus 8. So those are all numerical type of expressions. The algebraic ones, these fancy ones, they have variables in the mix. So like 4x plus 3, y divided by 6. So anytime you see a variable, that is a type of algebraic expression. Okay, so now that we got that, let's look at number 6, which is, sorry, things are falling apart around me. Okay, so in number 6, it says write an n next to each numerical expression, or write an a next to each algebraic expression. So let's look at this first one right here. So it says 6 times x. Since it has a variable, then it's an algebraic expression. This one, let's look at the second one. 5 divided by r minus 4. Do you think that's going to be an a or an n? This one's going to be an a. This one's going to be an n. This one's going to be a. So that's kind of the introduction into variables and expressions. So remember, variables are just like little placeholders that numbers can be put into. And there's expressions are any mixture of numbers or variables using some operator like addition or subtraction, division, multiplication. And there's two types of expressions, algebraic and numerical. And so if you got that, awesome. You just got way smarter. If you have any questions, just make sure to ask somebody, your teacher, your buddy, your friend, your parents, your dog, cat, somebody. So anyways, I will see you in the next video for example 1.